I'm Patrick Bean, and I'm here speaking with Mr. Larry Hunt, commonly known as Muscles, a stalwart of the Somerset community. He's at once been a postman, an electrician, football coach, Somerset football player, key member and activist in this community. He's also a practitioner of bocce ball and a trainer, and has participated and helped seniors over at Leafroy House. So I'm speaking to find out what exactly drives Mr. Larry Muscles Hunt and what makes him tick. What can you say about what motivates you, Mr. Hunt?
What motivates me is helping people, especially with the kids. We deal with under fives. I do it on Saturday mornings. Did it for probably coach for the last 50 years, probably the oldest active coach and the longest working at this time. As you said earlier, I went to Leafroy in 2015. I was there until COVID, helping the seniors with doing exercise and playing a game called bocce. And they thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I said, COVID had arrived and I was no longer able to go to Leafroy and haven't been back since. You know, one of the other things I like to have done, I like to do, it's always been about someone else. It's not about me, and I just do it for the love of people and the sport. You know, one of the organizers for the Earl Boys game between Somerset and Georges every year. Our program with the junior program, with the PB program, we used to have a kite night with the fathers and sons come out and make a kite for Good Friday. They've been on for a couple of years, and then this year we decided that we would purchase kites and give them to the kids for this Easter. So it was just I'm just been a community guy, right? I'm also a member of the West End Warriors, who is fighting to keep West End open, and I'm hoping that we're going to be successful in that ordeal. And I also like talking to elderly people because I learn a lot. It's very enjoyable, and it's just fun to be around. And you know, especially going to Leafroy, they a lot of times don't have family come and visit them. So anyone that comes in there that shows them just a little interest, you know, you got them in the palm of your hand. Mm-hmm. And it was just great fun.
Okay, and you're a senior yourself. You mind giving your age? How old are you, boss?
74 years old, young.
Okay.
But it helps me to stay healthy and feel alive and knowing that I'm giving back, because I was given a lot, especially through soccer, playing with some of the quick little children. So it's now my turn to give back. My wife, I know she's tired of me. She wants me to retire.
Yes.
But I told her, I guess you're going to have to put me in a grave or pick me up off the football field dead or something like that. But like I said, it's just something that I just thoroughly enjoy doing. And just like to help the community.
Okay. Now, as far as that, you played a great role in something that happened recently with Somerset Cricket Club, which is a community-based club, in terms of highlighting some of their veterans and stalwarts and stuff. What was that about, the Silver City Town meeting?
Oh, it was a great day. We started off with one era, which was the West End Rovers, who actually started their football at West End School. We had Mikey Gilbert there to talk about that era, and then we had people like Randy Horton, Clyde Baslon, Boyd Smith, George Brangman, Trix, myself, Gladwin Lambert, talking about our era. Was the first team that ever won the Triple Crown 3 years in a row. It's happened once before with teams just winning 1 year, but we did it for 3 years straight. And then we tapped into the Dennis Brown era. He spoke, talked about his era, because they won, I think they won at least 2 of those trophies in one season. I don't think they've done the triple. But then I also coached in between that time. I think it was around '98 that we were the first team from Somerset to win the Dudley year, which was a proud moment for me because no other coach had achieved that accomplishment. And so it was just a sense of pride. Everybody was just reminiscing about the back in the day. We talked about Somerset culture, football and baseball, through Ray Jitaka, who has great knowledge, right? And then we acknowledged the Somerset Bluebirds with Burrside and Alan Kay and Louis Bass was there. And then, we just sat around and like I said, we just reminisced. It was great fun.
Okay, so you mentioned you're a member of the West End Warriors. What do you see as the significance of maintaining West End as an ongoing educational concern for Bermuda and for the Somerset community?
Well, West End was built in 1868, I think that's the date. And it was built by members of the community. It wasn't built by a government. People like Mr. Floyd Ford, Donald Lapsley, Mr. Hartford, Mr. Brangman, people like that, and Mr. Brett Barsom, of course. So it means within your heart that that place cannot go anywhere because it's in so many families in Somerset are involved with West End School. It's just like being involved with Somerset Great Club and the AME Church. There's always that connection. Your father has taught me a lot, especially when it came to football in Somerset. Not even only that, life in general.
Yeah.
He's one of my mentors.
Yeah.
Right? So if I had to do it all over again, I'll do the same thing. I can't see doing it any other way.
Okay. Moving back over to the bocce ball side of things. Now, you have an interesting story whereby you have actually trained a gold medalist.
Yeah.
Talk a bit about Uche De Silva, who won, I believe, the Paralympic.
The Para World Championships in Brazil last year. I first got involved with bocce in 2015. They were looking for volunteers. And my niece called me up, saying, "You want to go on a trip?" And I say, "So why not?" So I first got involved. We went to Poland in 2015. And it was just all new to me, all new to us. We done quite well. And then I had taken a break, and then I went to Leafroy from 2016 to COVID. And then right after COVID, so around, I guess 2022, she calls me, said, "Ms. Hunt, I need some help." So I said, "Okay, not a problem." So we helped her. We first went to Brazil, the World Championships, like I said, last year. And fortunate, she played well, and she won the gold medal. Not only I mean, she had coaches before me, so they deserve a lot of the credit. I mean, I was just happy to be the coach at the time. And then we went to the Pan Ams in Chile, where she won a silver medal. And prior to those medals, she had already won 2 silvers and a bronze earlier that year. I wasn't involved in that, but I sort of just picked up from, I think it was July, and I learned from her more than anything. I think she just needed encouragement and someone to be able to support her, and that's what I was able to do.
Okay. So, you reached your 3-score 10 and going well past that number. You're a senior. What do you see now as your role within the community? Because quite often seniors can be discarded somewhat, but you're very vibrant and still active. What do you see Muscle Hunt going forward?
Same thing I've been doing all this time. Still trying to find people there to come and sort of take over the PV program. I'm willing to help out, but still, I only could go so far now. It's been, like I said, 50 years since I've been coaching, and playing. So, with up to this point, I guess I will continue doing until everything is done, especially the fight for West End.